You ever just like have an idea in the middle of the night and think like, yeah, that's an interesting and fun concept and I should do that. And then you spend the next 2 weeks tearing your hair out, trying to get it to work, but you can't possibly stop now because you've already wasted 100 hours on it and you just have to follow through at this point because you don't have another video lined up. This is totally not it, don't worry about it. Alright, you've read the title. We're gonna build a functioning version of Tetris inside of Minecraft because it's possible? I really don't know anymore. So there's several ways you could build something like this in Minecraft. Off the top of my head, I can think of 4 right now. You could build it using command blocks, but that's really easy and kind of a beta move in my mind, and we don't do that around here. You could do a stop motion animation, but that's really lame and it's not a functional version of Tetris, it's an animation. You could build it using completely vanilla redstone, which I would probably do at some point when I have more time on my hands. Or you could build it using some mods that enhance some of the vanilla redstone functionality, which doesn't as much make it easier as it makes it smaller, more compact, and it makes it so that you don't have to rebuild the same exact thing 100 times. This is great and it's what I'm going with because I want to keep at least some of my sanity, and I also don't want to waste 2 months on this. 2 weeks was way more than enough. I figured a good place to start would probably be to recreate a normal version of Tetris so I can have a mental framework to work from. Now, Tetris is a really easy game to build, probably one of the simplest, so this was a pretty fast and straightforward process. The game works, and it only took about an hour or 2 to make, so that's good, and it's kind of fun. I mean, it's alright, it's Tetris. Now, for the big question of how to actually bring this thing to Minecraft. Believe it or not, Redstone in Minecraft is incredibly powerful and it can be used to build almost any electronic circuit you can imagine, which means that if we can turn our software into an electronic circuit, we can build it in Minecraft. This can be quite tricky, but luckily Tetris is way easier to build than most of the other things that I've built in Minecraft while I was bored. So what it really comes down to is breaking each section down into small bite-sized chunks, building them, and then spending many days debugging them, trying to figure out which godforsaken wire you placed on the wrong block, with thousands of blocks, thousands of wires, many times. Now, I'd save you all the pain of watching me build and suffer trying to debug this piece of crap and just show you some of my favorite bugs. How about the block that randomly changes shape for no goddamn reason? Or the line of death. Curse this one in particular. Or the line that will not clear until it finally spuzzes out and decides to kind of clear, but not really because fuck you, that's why. Alright, so it works now. I managed to fix all of the issues, but how does it work? I'm stupid, so this might be a horrible way to do it. I'm sure someone will tell me that in the comments, but this is how I ended up doing it. It's actually really simple. You start by generating a random tetramino, and you place it in the center of the top row. Pretty simple. Then, if we get any user input, we either move the block left, we move it right, or we rotate it clockwise. If we didn't get any input, we move the block down. After the block is moved, we check for collisions. If we aren't colliding with other blocks and we're not touching the bottom of the screen, we keep repeating the movement loop until we do collide with something. And if we did collide, then the current block becomes part of the map. We check if we filled any rows completely, and if we did, we delete them and move all the other rows above down. Regardless of whether we filled any new rows, we now generate a new tetramino, place that one again at the top of the screen, and go back to the beginning. But that's enough nerd crap for now. I can answer any of your questions in the comments if you have any. But for now, I know what you want to see. You just want to see it working, so here it is. It's actually much faster now than it was a few days ago when I showed it in the short, which is due to me having completely reworked the rendering system. Originally, we would redraw the entire screen every time something changed, and now we only redraw the rows that actually changed. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and hey, if you got this far into the video, may I suggest subscribing and liking the video. I'm not here to force you, but I upload a lot of different videos on a lot of different games and concepts, and we're getting pretty close to hitting 10,000 subs, and if we do, I might just not feel quite as bad about all the aneurysms and headaches this project gave, and maybe we can make something even crazier in the future. Until next time, take care.